to another reaction of True Blood. This is season 1, episode 8, y'all. Let's jump right into this episode. My last reaction, for some odd reason, was copywritten, copy claimed, whatever the hell you want to call it. So I know it was edited down drastically, and that will happen periodically here on the YouTube platform. What a wonderful platform it is for everybody. But I feel like I read something, and then we're going to jump right into this show. But I read somewhere that YouTube was trying to steer away from reaction videos, although like I feel like over 80% of their videos on YouTube are reaction videos. So I find it a gag to the lemons and the squeezes of all the goddamn juices that they want to get away from it. But it does kind of make sense why there's so many different policies, very, very strict policies on reaction videos. So just so you guys know, I do fast forwarded clips. I do edit drastically sometimes. And if you see it edited like real drastic where it's like skipping all over the place and you're like, wait, what's going on? I don't like this reaction. It's not me, it's YouTube. You guys know how I edit. But you know, it is what it is. But let's get into this. Just in case you want to avoid all of those damn edits, you could see this in a full reaction, absolutely, over there on Patreon, as well as YouTube channel memberships that the link is down below. Please feel free and click those links, y'all, and join our extended family today. Hit me with those likes, the shares, and the comments. Let me know that you love these reactions by just supporting me with those 3 free things to do, and make sure these videos keep on popping up. Now, without further ado, let's jump into True Blood. I don't know what that was. And let's find out exactly what the show has got to give. Oh, these are the caskets that are burnt to crisp.
You okay?
You're sure you found 4 bodies?
You shouldn't have been telling you this.
Andy, not now, not with me.
Christmas.
Ew.
That's what happens to vampires.
Evidently. So did Bud send you up here to make an ID, cause...
Ooh, Suki is stressed, honey. Suki.
Bill Compton.
Right. Oh. Oh.
Mama, it's not even 8. Morning, baby. Did I wake you? Bottle kept him alive for 40 years. Lord, keep this stuff out of my house. He ain't never coming back.
You didn't have a drink today?
Didn't need one. Didn't even want one.
I haven't had all cake since
your grandmama was alive. I always could make them.
You ain't baby girl. I got me some more devil juice to take out.
I've had V partners before, but this was on a totally different planet. Tell me that wasn't just me. We tapped into each other.
Oh, no. I felt it.
Nobody who knows me has ever called me wise.
So nobody really knows you.
Oh.
Blushing?
No. He's a drug addict.
Sure, okay, but I mean, let's hold off on the screwing. I'm a respectable girl.
What do you call what we've been doing for the past 6 hours?
We're together.
Jesus Christ, what the hell are you doing? Stop with the JC. I'm cleaning. What does it look like?
My mama made me hoe cakes this morning.
So?
She cooked me breakfast. We went into the woods to get a $445 hoodoo exorcism last night. You do not want to get me started on that.
My grandmother's dead.
Oh my God, are those fang marks?
So what? I mean, someone cared for me when everyone else left me high and dry.
Do you have any idea what I've been through today? A friend would ask. Don't tell me how to be your friend. Bitch, I don't even want to be here. If you are hell-bent on being alone in this world, I ain't gonna stop you.
Yes, Suki, you just came from my homegirl.
But that V that we did was the last I had. Don't be greedy. We'll be okay for a while. Just eat your breakfast. Okay, why do you have 2 televisions in the same room?
The bottom one's busted. I just keep it because it was my parents.
They were caught on the bridge down by the parish road and got swept out in the river. If I was a better kid, they wouldn't have had to drop us off at Grand's.
So your grandma raised you after that?
Yeah, I moved back here when I was 18.
You never talk about things with anybody? You don't talk to your sister?
Least of all her. I am the worst brother in the world.
Aww.
And you're good, Jason. Do you hear me?
She's a beauty. Oh, you want it for your office? Possums have a 2-pronged penis. Supposed to bring good luck.
Keep that story between us.
Right.
Girls might get the wrong idea.
You wouldn't have happened to been running through the woods without no clothes on, would you?
Sam.
I was out fishing, and I could have swore I saw you blazing buck naked through the trees. Usually when I see people who ain't there, it's
Insurgents.
Yeah.
And hey, I believe you saw what you saw. I just don't know why anyone would be running naked through the woods.
All right, buddy. Come on.
Come on, buddy, let's get a drink.
We're a long way from Perugia.
Sookie is going through it in this episode, y'all. Behind her. Where's her grandma buried?
All these animals on the wall, it's like a natural history museum. Squirrel eats nuts, snake eats a squirrel, gator eats the snake. And we can eat pretty much anything we want.
Hey, listen, I heard about the fire. I'm real sorry. How y'all not?
He's alive.
Be quite a relief for you.
No idea. Anyways, no need to worry about me. I'm great. I love you. I know you are big sometimes.
Yeah, bigger sometimes.
He got my message that something bad might be brewing, so he figured he'd spend the night in the graveyard.
Sookie, they said there was only 3 vampires that come in here the other night. Who's the 4th body?
Some vampires like to keep a human around for sex and blood.
BLT, cheeseburger well done, fried egg on white, hot wings.
I know you pissed at me, but I really want you back.
You're Jason's sister, right? I've heard so much about you.
Who are you? How'd you know all the table numbers?
Well, I waited tables in college, so I just assumed clockwise.
Sam, I think we might have found a replacement for Dawn.
Looks like you did too.
Mama take care of all the laundry. Oh, my goodness, Letty Mae, she the split image of you. And why don't we see your smiling face there no more?
'Cause I stopped going.
When you should have heard her testify. The entire congregation was filled with the Spirit. You come to Bible group on Tuesday. Got plenty of nice young men.
You can lie to yourself and everyone else, but when you go to bed, you are just as fucked up and miserable as I am.
She got a demon in her. My granddaughter had a demon in her. Everywhere.
Every time I get a night off, my babysitter falls through on me.
I ain't had a lady friends since I come home.
Well, that's some bad luck for you, I guess.
I like your voice. And your clavicles.
I've been admiring your necklace all day.
Oh, thanks. So Lariat made it. I don't think my boyfriend much like Silver. He's all charm and smiles in the beginning, but the second he gets tired of you, he's gonna stop calling. You seem like a sweet girl. I don't want you to get hurt.
I wouldn't be so quick to judge. I think you might be surprised at what he's capable of.
Mess lately, you know, with the kids and double shifts and Renee and
Babysit.
everything. I love you like my own sister. And you know that, right?
And sure, I'll babysit your kids tonight. I heard you talking to Terry.
Renee's taking me to Ruston to see that Oak Ridge Boys tribute band.
You look mighty pretty tonight, Tara. That's a nice color on you.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
If you want to fire me, fire me. I totally understand.
You and I are the only ones who get it.
But where's this coming from? Where's the kid?
Man, you've been doing it for over 100 years. Doesn't it get predictable? Please tell me if I'm doing something wrong.
Who am I to try to change what comes naturally to you?
But if you could change something,
I'm gonna change your things. Suka.
what's it like to sleep in the ground?
Arlene, I forgot I told her to babysit the kids.
Should I go?
No.
What's wrong? What took you so long? I was out back in the yard. And you're 90? Honey, look, it's a vampire. Sookie, you didn't mention that you had company.
Here we are. Is there a problem?
And, stay close to your Aunt Sookie.
You can eat pizza?
Unfortunately, no, but I understand it's delicious.
This night reminds you just how bad your life really is.
And I guess you're pretty good.
No, you're good.
But
Nothing. Sometimes you grunt.
what? Because I'm black, I sound like Serena Williams. That's not what I said. You racist son of a bitch. Why'd you have to go and take the only good 10 minutes of my entire day and ruin it like that?
Dude, how come you can't have ice cream?
You might say that I'm lactose intolerant.
You're my boyfriend.
Well, I suppose I'd have to ask permission from Kobe and Lisa.
Renee buys flowers for Mom all the time.
Then I will have to mend my ways.
You do that, then we'll talk.
I don't want to leave him with that vampire 1 second longer than I have to.
Okay. Baby,
What?
pass me that mag light, will you? You better check it. I just put some fresh batteries in there.
I love how he speaks.
I think, Father. Would you do me the honor? Be my wife.
Why didn't you say anything at the Red Lobster? Would you be a bridesmaid for me again?
Again?
You're gonna be my flower girl.
Borrowed some of your grandmother's old recipes.
How is he around with the
But the
sunlight?
handiwork is all mine. Gonna be clear skies all day.
Wait, Bill, it's light out.
Right.
I suppose it is.
Dennis confirmed the match just a bit ago. I thought you should be the first to know.
I never thought he'd get mixed up with fangers.
Oh, was that boy that we
have
saw?
Nothing left to ID but teeth. Give me a couple hours, I'll come over and claim him, okay?
Okay. Had no idea Neil was a fang banger.
Jesus, Bob, the kid was creepy.
You remember anyone being unusually angry over what those vampires did to your bar?
Old Mrs. Stackhouse, on the other hand, that's a real tragedy. You fellas got any leads on that?
We're working on some right now.
You remember anything else? We'll be having a burger inside. Come on, Andy.
You recall spending any time out in the woods lately?
If I tell you, you should keep this a secret. Patriots believe in a freer, clothing optional kind of lifestyle. Most of their lives in a nudist colony.
Oh, yeah? Around here?
No, Texas. I honor their memory once a year by taking a run through the woods the way they used to.
Good line. That looks good.
That was a straight up con job.
Yeah, but you know what the fucked up thing is?
What?
It worked.
Then that was $445 well spent. Shit. Happy dance.
I thought you said it was a con job.
Well, it's not a con job if you got your money's worth.
I don't have another $445 to waste on bullshit.
You just saying that because you don't understand. Compared to a lifetime of Zoloft, $445 is a bargain.
I like when he does that.
Never seen me put on deodorant or wash my hair or feed my cat, have you? I don't need a permission slip from you.
Suki, shut the hell up. Oh?
Well, I thought you said you didn't need any again until you needed it again.
Well, I need it. Okay?
But Lafayette won't sell it to me.
That's Suki. You're a very loud vampire. Oh.
What are you listening to?
From my younger days. I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor or an order?
Honestly, did you think you could keep it to yourself?
I mean, people used to do this all the time, you know, before we got all complacent with cloned beef and prepackaged dinners.
You done this before?
Stay 5 lengths behind 10 if we get on the Parish Road.
Well, hey there, sweetness. You ready to party?
You go from hello. I said I worked at more lots. But whatever.
All right, baby. Eddie juice first.
Then we play. I always look forward to Monday night. Just heroes and you. I'm just saying you should try the bars. I know you like getting laid too. Why should I go to the bars? You like me, don't you, Lafayette? I'd have to think it's just business for you when you come over. Of course not. Now show me what a dirty old vampire you is.
You said you wanted to go out tonight.
I did not mean Fantasia. 5, 10 minutes?
As long as Eric requires us.
You mean as long as he requires me?
Eric is sheriff of Area 5.
Sheriff?
It's a position of great power among our
We
kind.
were sitting eating breakfast and all of a sudden the sunlight set you on fire.
Sunlight would severely weaken me, and eventually, of course, I would die.
So I guess we'll never have breakfast together.
I knew you'd come. Let's go inside.
You're sure you're the only nudist colony in the Beaumont area?
We recently noticed that $60,000 has gone missing from our books.
$60,000?
Perhaps you can start by listening to him.
He's not saying anything.
Don't be coy. We know what you can do.
And I know what you can do too. Why don't you just glamour it? If I find out who did it, then what?
Well, turn that person over to the police and let the authorities handle it from there.
If you promise to hand over the person who did this to the police, I'll agree to help you anytime you want.
She has like a lot of guts.
I was the one who reported it.
It's okay, take a deep breath.
No, you gotta believe me. I didn't do it. I swear to.
Do you know who did? He's telling the truth.
You trust a skinny human to clear the fat one?
That little teeny bucket.
You got cash? You buy?
Just remember your lines. That's all I need from you. I'll handle the rest.
But I do know that vampire can kill us both before we even get in the door. What the hell is that?
While the wing
What
nuts
is what?
on the left.
Come out of the closet, Reverend Steve. I know plenty of friendly vampires that'd like to take a bite out of you.
I'm a friend of Lafayette Reynolds. He sent me for you.
Get his feet. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, come on! Lift him up!
That's why she said I like your truck. She was looking to see.
This woman has some questions for you. Be a good girl and answer them, will you?
I master.
She didn't do it. But she knows who did.
What?
Kill me!
Who? Who's gonna kill you?
Memory's been erased.
I don't know anything, I swear. She's been glamored.
It's a vampire.
Oh, well. So this episode, majority of this episode was very mellow. Besides Tara having her ones to the twos, the very ending is when it started to spice up, and then it ended. And I was like, that's not fair. So yeah, just for me, this whole episode was very mellow paced. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. What else should I say? So we have Tara's mom finally is off of alcohol, which actually makes me very happy. Every time I see Tara's mom, I kind of get emotional because I remember a point in my life where I drank so much. Like, I drank every single day, and to the point of oblivion. Like, I was drunk, I was angry. So seeing the mom and seeing her struggles, I don't know, it kind of resonated with me, and seeing her overcome it, at least for now, and I hope throughout the rest of her time on the show, it just feels good. And you know, I barely drink. Get it out, Andres. The last time I drank for myself was like in the summer, right? I think Gay Pride, no, maybe my birthday. I think my birthday or Gay Pride, which is in the summer of last year. Duh. So it's just really good to see that, you know, part of a storyline that actually resonates with probably everyday people who actually have struggles or trials and tribulations in that department, and either overcome it or trying to overcome it, or even maybe if they drink, maybe they see this, and although it's like a TV show about vampires and stuff, it does have real elements in it which can resonate. It's the point of what I was saying. Tara ended up going back to that lady, and we're gonna see if Tara is better. You know, I actually like angry Tara, but I hope for her character arc that maybe she can overcome that as well, whatever anger she has within her. Sookie. How does Sookie go visit Bill's grave but not her grandmother's? And did her grandmother get cremated? Oh no, her grandmother got buried. And she hasn't gone there, at least not that we've seen, or and seen her grandmother. You guys can comment down below if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. And so she went over to Bill's grave and she started hysterically crying, and then he came out the ground and they started to do their thing. I would actually think that's quite disgusting, but whatever, you like it, I love it. Somebody could say, and a rebuttal, that she knew her grandmother was dead, and maybe she still had a glimmer of hope. That's why she kept turning around at the gravesite that Bill was still alive. Maybe that's why she went to go visit him. And then I would say, I agree. So then what else I wanted to talk about? So Sam, because I know somebody did say that he's a shapeshifter, seems like he's slowly starting to let us know those cops are worthless. You see, I just left Sam alone. I'm like, sorry, Sam. Boop. Those two cops are so irritating. They can't solve any murders, but they just like hop on to another. They have ADD. Like, they start something but don't finish it. They're hopping on to different situations, different scenarios, and they never complete their initial task. And it's quite annoying to watch. I also think they're very bad actors, and that's the only thing I have to say that's bashing the show. I just cannot stand them. I do not like them at all. But regardless, what else I want to tell y'all? What else did I want to say? By the ending, so that vampire guy and that lady at the club, I love her. And I know that she's apparently a fan favorite. And a lot of people like the other guy, the one who's like the elder, the chief of the vampires. I don't really have a take on him. I'm like, oh, okay, hi, how are you? But the woman, she reminds me of, if you guys watch Lucifer, Lucifer's mother in the show. That's who she reminds me of. And I was trying to place her. Like, where do I know this lady? I know it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not the same person, but she just reminds me of that lady. So it's good to see her in all her glory. Then it seems like it was the vampire who was stealing the $60,000. And what was he doing with the $60,000? I don't even know, honey. I don't know. But he jumped at Suka. And obviously what's going to happen is he's going to die. His head's going to be ripped off his head, his body, and he's going to die. We're not going to see him anymore. And he also reminds me of that movie with George Clooney and I can't remember anybody else, where George Clooney and his brother were like robbing people or whatever, and they ended up at that vampire bar. I forgot. It's a reaction on my channel, so if you want to see my movie reactions, it's actually on there. And the bartender looks just like this guy, so it's kind of interesting that they're so similar. Throwbacks! And then there was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't remember. I wish we had more Lafayette. I love him. He's a great character still. Always rest in peace. And then we have Suka's brother, who I actually am starting to have a crush on. It's official. I think he's so sexy. I mean, it took how many episodes? What is this, the 8th episode? Well, I don't know what episode I'm on. But I mean, he's always naked. Like, what do you expect from a gay man to do? What type of backing me into a corner do you want to see? This is not fair. It is not okay to keep showing this man having sex, being naked. Like, I can't do it, and I won't do it. So I gave in. I have a crush on him. Somebody is typing ferociously down below. What type of reaction it says? I hate this. Gay people watch the show. You know, they're probably going crazy. But regardless, for the rest of you, yeah, that girl, she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I knew it. Anytime, like, I honestly feel like I shouldn't say this. Actually, I'm not going to group people. But people who are like that, they seem to be a little loco, or loca. It's turned to a Spanish reaction all of a sudden. It's sounding very Long Island. But anyways, regardless, yeah, she seems like she's crazy, and I kind of want to get rid of her. But I actually like her at the same time. So I'm stuck once again in a corner. I guess everybody who deals with, what's his name? What's Suki's brother's name? Jason, Jeff, someone with a J. Yeah, anybody who deals with him, you got me going and questioning my life. I don't know. Sanity is real, I guess. And also the redhead lady, she's actually very funny. In this episode, now she's getting married again for how many times? I don't know if those 2 kids are her kids. I highly doubt it, because she said, I'm getting married again, or whatever the scenario is. So I guess she had kids, and then now she's with this man. So, and I like him. I think he's actually the hottest guy. The hottest guy in this whole show is that man with his nice little accent. So what would I give this episode? I would give it an 8. I think it was super tame, except for the ending, which gave you the cliffhanger, which makes you want to come back to go see more of the reaction or more of the episodes. So I would definitely give it an 8. I feel like it was a very safe, mellow episode. How many more episodes we have of this season? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're soon going to be wrapping up season 1. So I feel like now, maybe after starting the next episode, we're gonna probably pick it up. I mean, they dragged out Sam. It's like, what is Sam for eternity? And if I wasn't spoiled, I would have probably been like, I wanna know by now, damn it. So hopefully we're gonna get more of this happening. It slowly started happening, but we're gonna get more and more. And Suki, we're gonna see her in all her glory. She kind of annoyed me in this episode, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, girl, watch who you're talking to. Don't talk to Tara like that, girl. And stop throwing your hair all over the place. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. That's what I think of when I see Suki. If you don't know that song, Willow Smith, she's saying, flip my hair back and forth, whatever it's called, download it. It's a great song. Regardless, guys, thank you once again for being here. Before you go and you leave this reaction, please hit me with the freebies. Like, share, comment down below. It will do wonders for this video, wonders for this channel. So please help support this channel the best way you can by doing those free things. It takes 2 seconds. You want to see a full reaction? I promise you it will be available for Patreon as well as YouTube memberships. I do say it twice. It's very annoying that to say all this. It's just part of the YouTube thing. So thank you guys once again for being here. I'll see you all with more reactions.